Hey guys, I just wanted
Never
to
stop
show
fighting for what you
some
believe in.
anonade spots that I found while using this little tool that was made by a guy called Darwin. And this is for helping you find spots to throw your shields, nades, or any other arcing projectiles like gravs and such. So I'm just about to show a few anonade spots that I found that aren't so common, and for helping you get through some jokes and some hard to get points, mostly on 2CP maps. Alright, so the first one here is on Eichenwald, and this is a nade to just throw whenever you want to help your teams on point if they're stalling. If you think it's winnable, then you can just throw the nade from over here and help out your team on point. You have to line it up over here and see the inner triangle around your crosshair is where you want to line it up from. You want to line it up with the top of that little brick over here. This 2-brick structure right over here. These 2 bricks sticking out. You want to line it up. You want to be stuck in this corner, and you want to line this up with that. And you can move slightly to the right, and that's fine, or slightly down. It's pretty forgiving. Like, see, I can throw it over here, and this is gonna help teammates who are standing over here. See? So preferably you just want to come back from spawn like this and just walk up here, throw this nade, get over with it. Maybe that helps your team until you come back. Yeah, that's it for Eichenwald. Now, next up is Hanamura. This first point on Hanamura, a lot of people have problems with this point. But just like with a lot of other strong jokes and hard to get points, you can just throw an anti-nade to win the fight. Now, most people will be defending around here most of the time, so you want to try and get a nade over here. Now, if it's a better team, they'll usually be defending like a bit over here, and I'll show 2 spots for both of those. Now over here we can go, and you want to get in this corner over here, so you're coming out of the attacker spawn, just go over here, and you want to line up your crosshair with the third from last part of the fish, like the middle part, the middle circle. You want to line up that little bar, the little fucking moisture meter, above your crosshair with the third part of this fish, like I'm doing over here. And now you wanna, if you wanna get it like over here, you can, this is what you wanna do for, if they're defending like back. You wanna go this far. So you can see the little bar on the right. Like, that little white bar on the right. That looks like Moira's resource meter shrunk down to the size of fucking P. That's like what you want to line up with the last part of the fish to the tail. And from there you want to just throw the nade, and that should land over here to the back. You can throw it a bit further by just aiming a bit down, but yeah, basically. And now for if people are defending a bit forwards, which is what they do in like basically every other rank other than GM. So you want to do the same setup, just line it up like this, except you want to bring it further. You want to bring the little fucking crosshairs moving around, because controller's fucked. But you want to line it up, and you want to move it around until you get over here. Until the white resource bar on the right looking thing is starting to touch like the bottom of the tail. If you can see it right there. And that should allow you to get a good nade a bit to the front. And you can see it land right over there, yeah. So that's if they're defending like over here. You want to try and get it as close to here as possible because a lot of Orisas will... Because some Orisas will put their shield up here, which makes it really easy to nade. Some Orisas will put their shield like over here, which might block your nade. But yeah, those are the spots for Hanamura first point. I'll bring you a second point. Now, second point is fucking pointless. Like, you're just better off, like, playing it normally. If they're playing a bastion, then you can just walk over here, and when you start to see the map, you just aim your crosshair over there to the corner of the map and just, or the painting, and just get a nade over there. But there's no point. If they're holding a bastion, you guys should probably just push onto the high ground and take it from them, and you can just get a nade over here onto the wall, and that's it. Now moving on to Paris, I think. Now when it comes to Paris, most people already know about the first point nade that you can do to get over here, because most people who watch videos about Ana nades want to become good at Ana, and obviously those people also probably watch ML7 since he's probably the best Ana out there right now, so they already know about the nade that you can do from over there to get an anti over here, so we're not gonna go over that. It's just like a pretty normal nade. Over here is one that I'm pretty fucking proud of finding. You want to crouch to make sure you can get stuck in this corner over here. If you don't crouch, you just go up, step up onto this, so you have to crouch, then you have to stand up once you're in here, once you make sure you're stuck. And now you see in the bottom right of my screen, next to my sleep dart, there's a bunch of fucking lines, right? Part of Ana's reticle and her scope. So see the big thick blue line? You wanna fucking forget about that. Look above it, another thick white line, and to the left of the bottom of that white line is a tiny little white line going out from that. You want to use that to look and to line it up with like that little brick thingy, square thingy above the window over here, like this window, and this, and you want to get it as close to the edge as possible, like over here. That's basically fine. So just aim it like this, just a bit to the edge, like this, and just get it. I think, yeah, that should go over. And it lands right over there. And a lot of teams defend over here. So yeah, this could easily get the Orisa over here if she's standing over here, and maybe Moira, Zen, or Ana, anyone that's trying to peek, and from there you can dive them. So yeah, that's a pretty useful nade, and I'm happy that I found that out. I wouldn't have found out without this tool. It's actually pretty fucking useful. Found it out from Karq. You should probably use it if you want to improve your Ana nades. But yeah, moving on to the last map, which is gonna be, if I can remember correctly, Volskaya. Yeah, I'll be right back. Now here we are on Volskaya first, and the first point on Volskaya is usually pretty easy. So yeah, like it's really attacker friendly, I'd say. But like you can usually just push through over here. Like Karq already showed the spot in his nade video, which you should watch, by the way. It shows like a lot of the good NF nades that I'm not going to show in this video because this video is for like more obscure nades that I found. And like over here and over here, he already showed where you can throw those nades to get people over standing in these places. But say they're running a dead comp, and by that I mean Bastion. I wish it was dead. Say they're running that up there, right? Most people run it like over here, and if they're running it over here, I'll give you a nade for that you can throw to anti the Bastion. To be honest, if they're running that though, before that, I'd recommend just like going up here, which would be the best option with some of your other DPS. Maybe, yeah. So you just want to get in this corner over here on the snow just until he can't move. And you want to line up your crosshair like so. And now there are two things you can use to get this right every single time. First is the little blue resource bar looking thing next to the little white resource bar on the opposite side, on the left side. You can use that, and you can see the line going above that. You can try and line it up with the like inner part of this roof area. And the other thing is that little white hook in like the left side of the screen, the one that's coming out from the bottom. You can use that and see it taps the corner of the same inner part of the roof there with the end of it, and you can use that to get this right every single time. You can try using the diamond, but like the diamond on the left doesn't really work that well because you don't really know like where you're lining it up. But if you use both the little blue line and the white hooking line from the bottom part, then you can get it pretty easily. Now this is just gonna go over here, and it's gonna land over here. And yeah, should anti the Bastion if they haven't gone too far back. If they went all the way back, you can probably just fucking cap the objective, to be honest. Like, just what are they gonna do? You know? Just sitting here. But yeah, I just recommend, this is like just super fancy shit that you can do to fucking flex. I just recommend going up here with some of your DPS, maybe one of your tanks, just fucking pummeling them from over here. You can land an anti and a sleep as well, so yeah. Now, second point, like, I would give a nade spot for second point, but the problem is second point is even more useless than first point. Like I just gave up making a nade spot for this because, like, there's literally no point. First of all, people tend to be scattered around this point. Like, people don't group up in one place a lot of the time like they do on other points. Like, some people will be here, some people will be here, some people will be here. Like, Risa will usually be here, so I'd usually just give the spot for this, but there's no point when you can just go here. You want to be super fucking sneaky, you can go from there, you just push from with your team from over here. But really, like, the main reason why this is useless is just go from here. That's it. Nothing else to it, and you can just, if you want to be cheeky, just fucking flank from over here and throw it from here. It's easy. So, yeah, there's like no point to a nade over here, and plus it's just extremely hard to get on this point, so yeah, no nade for this map. For this point, at least, on this map. But that's basically it for all my nade spots. There's just a few. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this helped.